Could this be a great launch for the Nintendo Switch 2? Or is it a huge scam? To be or not to be? Oh, Mario Kart World. What a brand new game we have for the Mario Kart series that offers quite a few new things for the series. And now, I guess, people aren't into it. Now it's just disliked for how pricey it is to buy, and well, yeah, it is a little bit steep for a game that doesn't feel quite as jam-packed as Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. So I can definitely understand where people are coming from in terms of like that it's really just a bit unnecessarily expensive to buy a Mario Kart game of all things. But here's one simple truth for Gent. I like this game. It's quite fun. I actually really like it. Though not obviously a fantastic game, it's still really fun and I really enjoy just coming back to it just to kind of muck around and just have a couple of races here and there. Hello lovelies, it is me Gent. I am back with another video, and this is going to be a video on Mario Kart World, like a sort of like a belated thoughts video, as you can see from the title. And I think it's a really fun game, but I do believe it's now caught in a bit of a sticky situation in terms of like the gaming community, fans, and pricing. So, and that was like an issue from when the Nintendo Switch 2 was properly revealed, that people were like immediately having problems with the price. And to their defense, they're kind of right. A lot of this is a bit unnecessarily priced and a little bit steep for a game console, but I guess that's the way things are now. Besides, like, as some people have already said, like, they've never been a stranger to this. It's just gonna be a little discussion of just like the things I kind of like about this game, and maybe just keep in mind and acknowledge like the issues other people have, which I do sort of agree with. I do find some of the pricing issues to be a little bit kind of unnecessary and a bit kind of, well, why does it have to be that amount? So why don't we start the video and just talk about Mario Kart World? So overall, I actually think it's got quite a lot of fun things going for it, though there are a few kind of design choices I feel a bit gimmicky, but I think just kind of run, just like, don't exactly run all that far. It's like they just do one lap and then that's kind of it. It just kind of gets a bit old straight away. So I do think this game is quite a bit more user-friendly than Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, because Mario Kart 8 Deluxe does feel like you need to master the courses, because I feel like when I was having like this party and we were playing Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, then I actually felt like I actually had to use my skills to the best of my abilities to navigate quite efficiently through each course. But this other guy I was playing against was like really good, and he was just like so fast. But with Mario Kart 8 World, it's a bit more or Mario Kart World, sorry, is that it's just a bit more geared to newer players, and I guess to a more casual audience, I believe. Because it's not about learning skills, as it is just like kind of using items a lot, essentially. And there's nothing wrong with that, actually. It just kind of changes things up a bit, and I'm honestly all for kind of a little bit of change here and there. Speaking of, like, the online battles are really fun, but do sometimes feel like spam fests of just like, it's very, very easy to fall last place in the Mario Kart World, because people are using items every single second, and only, I guess, the lucky players are able to get to first place or second place even. And it's really challenging to try to compete against that. And yeah, it's actually quite crazy. But I do feel like this game is the one that you will feel the most I got Mario Karted in a game. As in, like, you will just be shot with all sorts of shells, bullet bills, big mushrooms, which I had to endure quite a lot, and stars, and just people racing way faster than you. It's ridiculous. It's fun, but it is a little ridiculous. And whilst I do think a slightly bigger YouTuber kind of mentioned this as well, and I do have to agree with him, is that I do think there's some weird design choices in this game that I feel like, kind of, like I said, like they seem cool at first, but then kind of get old a bit quickly. And I think that's the whole Grand Prix thing of racing to the next course. Because I feel like if you do just one course, 3 laps, I think that's fine and there's nothing wrong with that. And I do enjoy kind of going through the world and seeing like how it changes and the music changes. But I feel like it kind of runs its course, ironically, at that point. And I feel like maybe just include some options for players who are just more into the kind of older style of just like doing one course with 3 or 4 laps. And I feel like I don't think there's anything wrong with introducing that back into this game. And on a slightly different note, this one is purely subjective. Some people will not agree with this, but the open world is empty, and I like it. I like that it's empty. I don't know why. I just like to just muck around, do just nonsense, just speed up, just see everything, find the secrets, go over the same places again and again. I don't know why. It's fun. It's like a playground where I'm by myself and I just get to be as wacky as possible. It's like, I think that's the best way to explain that I actually like the empty overworld. And I know it makes it feel like, well, there's not exactly much to do. But again, that's why I said it's subjective to me, because I like it. I like just being silly in the open world and just going all over the place. But back to something I feel like doesn't quite work in the game is that I feel that the battle mode is very lacking. It's just balloon and coin battle, and this was a huge bummer to me when I first picked up this game, or even just saw the direct of it, is that it does not even have Bob-omb battle, which I loved in Double Dash and Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, or even the Piranha Plant one where you're kind of playing cops and robbers. And I really like them. I really like those little game modes you can do. And these one I feel is a bit too back to basics, but not in a great way, in a kind of a, oh, we don't have many ideas kind of way. And I feel like it's a bit kind of, it could be a wee bit better than this. So that's really essentially just like my kind of overall thoughts of the game. It's mainly positive, but I do acknowledge and do agree with some of the criticisms this game is receiving at the moment, but it's still a really fun game. I love racing, I love going really fast. The diverse selection of characters I think is also really wacky and fun. Like playing as a little bat is amazing, I love it. Or playing as a Goomba, I love it. And he can't even steer the steering wheel, he has no hands. He's just doing it via telekinesis. I love that. It's so wacky. So yeah, like it's such a fun game. It's full of pure Mario charm. But I do see where people are coming from, like especially with the price tag, because I feel like it's not quite justified for like $80 or even £70. That's quite a lot here in the UK. But yeah, those are my overall thoughts, and belated thoughts, well, more appropriately, of Mario Kart World. I like it, but maybe could just include some more things in the future. So that will do for the video, my lovelies. Just a quick video, just to get my thoughts out there in a very kind of heated discussion about this game. So yeah, that's what I think. So I'll catch you for the next video of whatever game I talk about or play. Cheerio!